Yo, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You're watching my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 10, Episode 5. Alright, y'all. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so we get Janeski. Let's throw Janeski's thing up. Alright, so Janeski is in a booth. She just recording her, she's spitting her little rhymes. She's doing a good job. And I must say, Janeski isn't on her grind. Like, she's on her grind. She's not with that freaking dating somebody's man and doing all this craziness and being all extras like that. She could be a little extra a little bit, but she's really about her business and trying to get out there. I mean, like she said, she has her own studio. She had music. She recording it and stuff like that. And Rich came to see her while she was spitting her lines. So that was Ken. And then she also said Fresher is going to come down as well because she needs to talk to him about what happened at her figure showcase. Now, when Janeski was talking to Rich, Rich said it's great and all that stuff like that. He did give us some pointers about how we need a good track to make a single and all that stuff. Should be good. But he did want to address. She said she wanted to address, apologize to Rich because he said he put his stuff out here, put his connects out there to see me, and the last thing I want to let him know that I'm about that drama, and I want to apologize for that. So she talked about how everything happened last night and everything else like that, and about her past with Fresh. And it's like listen, you was business. He's not trying to collect from him like that. That thing with the girlfriend, she was doing too much out of hand. Yes, I was crazy about doing that movements and stuff like that, but I'll let you know that I'm not about that. He said you need to nip that in the butt because that can be happening again. You need to get that get that handled because it will hurt your brand and stuff like that. So she said she will. So she told him she's inviting Fresher there. So Fresher come and he saw Rich. Right after he saw Rich, she's like, oh, what is she doing? She playing this. Like, I need to know. Like every time I go somewhere, she inviting me. He's always there. So I want to know what it is. Is this going to be an item? I said, calm yourself down. Because the last time you checked, you was working with her. You all the one to care about freaking pump up her body with some freaking fake stuff so she could get a boobs and ass and make her look like she could be another video vixen. It's like that. So, no. She didn't want that. So you was not doing that. So and basically how you want to do stuff like that, you want to make her like pimp her out to make her prim and proper for you. And Ruth's not having that happening. It's like that. Janeski is not an ugly girl, and she gonna do what she got to do. All right. So he came in and she said, "Listen, that happened the other night. You gotta control your." She said, "You gotta control your trick." She said trick, but she said she gotta control your B. Control that B. Your B gotta get controlled because she can't be coming up here popping off and everything and messing up people's events. It's like, you say, yes, I will let you know, but to use antagonize and I'm trying to calm her down. I said, no matter what Janeska did, yes, she was doing all that extraness in the back of the thing, but your girl came and popping off at her. It was no reason to pop off. She just came out of nowhere and then saying this is that. And then now it's like, all of a sudden, she want to fight Janeski. So that's on Jen. And because you have a past of what you have done, that's what she's acting like that and everything. So, and let me get to that in a minute. So, he said, yeah, you right. I gotta control all that stuff because it's not right to my business like that, and we gotta try and sign, and we can't have this happening, all that stuff. So I said, yeah, you gotta get that control because she can't be coming and popping off as a female. Now we got more story of why she is doing that. Then I said, okay, all right, which most of us already know the reason why she is doing that. There ain't no way she would be calling herself Jen, the groupie slayer, if she had no reason to be beating up the good groupies. Like, come on now. All right, so later on, Janeski went to a radio station with DJ Slay and Rich. Rich brought Janeski to a DJ. Slay, and he said, if you were DJ Slay and get approval, you'd be good on stuff. So he did there. He put a little beat on. He told her to freestyle right here, and she did it. She did a little freestyle here and there. I like that Janeski is ready. She said, "Oh, you want to be freestyle right now?" All right, he said she was good to get the beat, and she did her little beat. Now, Janeski and Rich talk, and he said, "Yes, you say you got a showcase. I put my Zex in. I don't know. Well, he maybe connects. You say you want to go to the radio station? I put the radio station. That was easy. I say it's easy because they put this stuff together, but whatever, Rich." And but he said, "Now I know you do it with Fresher, but That thing with Fresh on thing, we can't have that. We need to know what's the next step forward. I need to have some exclusivity with you and stuff. And I said, oh, he needs to have exclusive rights to you because if you go work with you, he came in working with you, and then you doing all this with extra other people. He needs some exclusive rights as being your manager or whatever it is. And she said, I need someone to believe in me. She said, you believe in me? I said, I could tell you like 1,000,001 times I believe in you, but I have showed you that I believe in you. And she said, I need to know your truth and then trust me and all that stuff. Trust you. And you know what? I can rock with you. I can rock with you. She said, oh, okay, I will have that contract to you in your email in the morning. And I said, oh, alrighty. I said, Janice, you better look at that contract and have your lawyer check out the contract. Don't be no fool to sign the dotted line and you messed up. So that was that. Now, let's continue on with the Fresher, with the storyline of the Fresher. All right. So Fresher said he could talk to his girl about that it was the night they had. So he went home. Jen is all pissed off. She is packing up suitcases and boxes with his stuff and throwing. I was like, girl, without the background story, even though some of us already know why you was doing that, I was like, girl, all you saw, he had his hand touch Janiski, and Janiski wasn't like that. She was like this, like that. So, and then you felt like disrespected. She said, "Dog chicks will not disrespect me because you not disrespect me. It comes for you. So if you're not respecting me, then you're gonna respect me." I say, all right. So, and you doing this, and you doing all these freaking groupies out here and all that stuff, because she said it like, yes, he has been messing around with different other groupies, so that's why she act like that. So now, Devin said this. Granted, yes, he has been cheating on you. Y'all been together for 6 years, not 6 years old. Y'all been together since y'all was in 6th grade. Y'all been together for 20 years. He never married you, and y'all just a baby mama. Now, she did say that when he first got into the entertainment business, the music industry, they told him that his being single life, it would be more marketable and more profitable for him when he in this thing. Now, when he in his own record label or something like that, he's making a known for himself and he supposed to record label. It's supposed to be a family man. It's supposed to be together, working together, collaboratively with this project, and we're supposed to be doing it together as a team. But he's still acting like he's a single while he's with me, and it's like, that's crazy. And I said, oh, girl, oh, all right. I don't know why you agreed to that in the first place. If I'm with someone and they tell you gotta act single to make it bigger with it, I said, oh, so you gotta pretend to be single when I'm in the background. And then you have the nerve to act on a single aspect and cheat on her numerous of times. And he said it today. He was an angel. I said, we know that. We know that. That's where you feel like you think you could just pick up this Janetsky thinking she could be another girl with big booties and big hips or something like that. You could get with her and not even talk about her talent. So that's what I act like that. But now, I said that because, yes, he cheated on you numerous times, but you stayed with him and you got 2 kids with him. But whose issue is that you stayed with him and you becoming this person that you're not supposed to be becoming? That you got to be fighting every chick all the time. Every girl that come around your face, you got to feel like he's doing something with her and he's sleeping with her and everything. Every chick he's dinner with, you think he's sleeping with her because he has been doing that in the past. So now you feel like every person, female he working with, you got to feel like you need to check on him. That's what she said. I came to check on you and like that, and all you had to do, I got this babe. And I was like, that's the first of all, you came on rowdy. So how the hell you gonna tell him, or she had to tell you you got this, and you would stand to the side and you wouldn't be no issue. But you two would be to the side and making it a little big deal, pushing me out the club and stuff. So that's how I got rowdy. You was already rowdy, girl. So I feel that, girl, you put yourself in a situation. The fact that he's in this industry and he has been cheating on you numerous of times, and you keep taking him back, and formulate this freaking numbness, cold person you becoming, then that's on you. Because if you didn't want to have been doing all this, you gonna hurt yourself. You gonna hurt your brand more if you try to work with him now. Because every time you get a female in front of his face in his industry, and he going to be signing females and also males, you gonna want to fight everyone. So what is it? Is either you gonna let that go and move forward and stop trying to fight every female, or you leave him alone. and you just do what you gotta do, and just leave him, let him be, and you continue to do you and raise your 2 kids. But you can't be having both ways. You can't be fighting everyone, and then all that stuff. But he also gotta respect you, but you gotta respect yourself for long enough to seem like your reputation is just as bad. Because the problem I go in one professor is they say, "Oh, Jen, the girl, oh, they be having mom. I want to work with her. I work with her. There's too much baggage." So, Jen, you need to figure out what you gotta do. So she told him, if you become the person that I fell in love with again, then you can come back. But until then, boo boo, you will be K. Sean. That's his real name, K. Sean. And I said he's not gonna be the same when he was in 6th grade. So okay, and then he became the person you know once he's an adult now. So he's not changing. So all right. So Jonathan, Sin, and Juju and Erica, this whole little thing, right? And Joe and Tahiri. All right, this little whole little thing. So Jonathan and Santana is doing karaoke, having a good old time. I said that looked fun, drinking, having a good time. Juju had a business meeting, so she coming, and she came. Juju always dressed down. Juju, I love Juju. So she came and she got a thing, and she had a little thing, a talk that she had to do, and then she came and they talked, sat down. And Jonathan was like, "Look, Juju, you gotta fill me in, cause I don't remember half the thing what happened last night. I know it's some kind of situation that happened, but I don't know if I said anything. It escalated. Why it escalated? So you started screaming, Juju, like, I know what the hell you gonna talk about. I know what you talk about, and it wasn't like that. I'm gonna let you know and all that stuff. It was crazy and everything, but I know exactly what you're gonna talk about." And he said, "Let me know how they went down." So basically, remember last week, Tahiri told Jonathan and Juju that Erica is trying to hook her up with Joe, her ex. And now Jonathan feel like it's a pawn in missing this because Sin was Erica's ex, and Erica is trying to hook up Sin ex with his ex. And I said, this is crazy, over her ex. And I was like, oh, it's crazy triangle. So he felt something about that, and they told Sin, and she said, oh, okay, this is crazy. This is news to me and everything. I mean, she's not upset that they would be talking and saying like that. She's just upset about the principle that Erica is trying to be matchmaker and trying to hook them up when they know it's history and he's my baby father and they have a history together, they have a long history and all that stuff and like that. And you know how it is, how delicate this situation is. So why would you go out behind my back and trying to hook up my ex with his ex? It's like, that's crazy. I said, oh, all right. So Sin had to talk to Joe. She invited Joe to her studio session. She was singing some song, No Question, and she wanted to make her music serious now. And Joe came and he said, okay, what's going on? Thank you for inviting me. And she said, it brought to my attention that you are trying to get with your ex, to hear me. And he said, basically, we have a conversation. We met at Safari and Erica's housewarming party, and then we met again together when we do shopping for the wedding. And she said, oh, okay. And she said in the conversation, she's not mad that they talking because it's going to happen. It's a history. It's the fact that it's the principle is they trying to get back together and trying to do all this. It's crazy. It's a lot. And she said, you need to leave that past to the past. Let it be. You're my child's father. No matter what happened between you and Tahiri, I'm not to be the one to play with, and don't mess with me. I said, oh, okay, that's how it ended. All right, okay, cool. So Jonathan invites Sin and Erica to get together to see what's going on, because Jonathan is so outrageous. He said, listen, this is crazy. You need to get y'all together, because this is history. Y'all had history together. It is not right to have this going down, so we need to clear this in the air, get it out of the table, get to the bottom of this thing, and let it be. So he's like so invested. I said, why are you invested? Why you need to be there? But I guess it is what it is. Had them middle person. So Sid, John, and Erica met up, right? Erica and John say hi. Sid and Erica did not say nothing to each other. They was looking at each other. So I said, can we start? Can y'all say hi or something? We gotta break the tension. I said the same thing. I said, damn. It was daggers thrown across the table. So But since straight right to the she went straight to it. She said, "Oh, so I try to see you playing Cupid with Tahiri and Joe, and you didn't think about me and all that sort of stuff." She said, "Well, I don't think I try to be a Tahiri thing. It seemed like they really know each other. They was in my house and they were getting cozy, so it is what it is." And she said, "Well, you didn't think about me and all the feelings like that. You know the history or something." She said, "Well, I don't care about my past, and I don't think about my past. So it is what it is. Whatever happened, I don't clock you. I don't check out what you're doing. I know none about what you do. You my past, you my past. So what I have done between my friend Tahiri and Joe is my business. If I did what I did, I did what I did." So Erica is not backing down because she was like, "Listen, you my past. I don't clock you. So what I have done, it doesn't concern you. I don't concern myself with you. As a woman, I understand, but as an ex in the past, I don't care." And I said, "Ooh, all right, Erica." So, sis said, "Because you know what God think I'm about to do to me. And you know this situation." And Erica said, "I know that crocodile tears is not working on me, so I know that thing. I know the tears. I know my history with you, and I know what you're faking. And so you can move on with that because at the end of the day, Erica's not budging down." Sid walked away because she called. I got called the nanny to see what's going on with Lex and stuff like that. And Jonathan, Jonathan say, "You see this is crazy, motherfucker." She said, "I don't care, and y'all try to act like you gonna phase me because I'm saying I'm not phased at all." I said, "She sure wasn't. She was not phased. Y'all could sit there and buckle her all she was because she was not scared at all. I was never scared." I hear that Erica, because Erica was set that right there. She said, "I don't care, that's my past, and I did what I did. Boop, move it on." And I said, "Okay, Erica, we see you." That's what we call you better. Because she is something. She is no joke. Alright, so let's go with Safari and Erica, alright, and then little Tahiri came in the middle mix. Alright, so Safari was getting on nerves this episode. I would say, Safari, why are you trying to play on Erica intelligence and try to play off like you don't know exactly what she's talking about? It wasn't about the invite that you had with Yandy. Or the so-called invite. You keep saying it was an invite, which it was an invite, Safari, so stop playing. The invite, it was the fact that you lied to her, told her that you didn't invite her. When you all knew along you had invited her and trying to play it off like you didn't invite her. And now you got Yanni confronting her and telling her that you did, make her look stupid because now you told her something and that she thinking one way and you make her look stupid on public. So that was the issue. You just never told her. And now he said he want to come down. He apologized. See what Paul? He said, "I apologize if I made you upset about things like that." It's not, first of all, it wasn't like if, and she was upset and you smirking. And now I understand some people got people like to laugh or smirk or something like that, or giggle when they're nervous. There are people like that. Like, they could be serious, but you would not think they're serious because they're giggling or they smiling or they're smirking and stuff like that because they're so nervous they don't know what to say. So they defense mechanism is to smirk, is to smile, is to laugh or something like that. But not noticing that it could be offensive to someone who want to make this seriously, but you don't know that person may have this as nervous tick. You don't know. You got to know the person. Now, if you know that person does that in a serious situation, and you know he's very uncomfortable handling serious situation, so his defense mechanism is to smirk and think that he's joking and making a joke out of it, which is not a joke. It's a serious conversation. So, and Safari does that a lot. He does like to smirk when it's serious conversation. Like, it's not to be smirking about, but I guess that's his nervous tick that he has. And Safari was, she trying to tell him, and he said it wasn't invite. I said, first of all, she read that text and it said, "Listen, we're gonna be finalizing the list, and I wanted to know if you're gonna be coming or not. Let me know," so like that. That was a paraphrasing, but that's exactly what it was. So that's like an invite. Even though you asking the form of the question is like you inviting them. So it's like I ask you, "Oh, I'm going out to eat. I want to know, are you willing to come eat with me?" It's like that. You asking her to come to that's inviting her to come if she want to come or not. Now, if she said no, she's not coming. If she said yes, you're not coming. But at the same time, you asking the question, it's still kind of an invite. So it's like, oh, you are invited. Just because you say you are invited to my wedding, tell me you coming or not. It's the same way if you're saying, "I'm having a wedding, I'm finding on the guest list, are you coming?" That's an invite. No matter if it's a question or not, that's an implied invite. So you try to play Erica and say, "Oh, I didn't ask it. I didn't invite." Asking the question was an invite. Asking the question was an invite. I said, "I'm just." Erica, she knows she's pregnant, but she said, "You know what? You try to assault my intelligence," and I said, "Safari, you try to assault all of us intelligence because at the end of the day, that text was an invite. Even though you asked in the form of the question, it was still an invite. For you to fact and act like you didn't do any wrong, it was not an invite. I don't know why she was upset." And it wasn't about the invite that she was upset. It's the fact that you didn't tell her that you invited her. Now you gonna say you don't remember and having that conversation. Oh, now you don't remember? All right, Safari. All right, Safari. You're a good-looking guy. Good-looking guy. You got packing, you're doing stuff, but damn, don't act. You got some dumb tendencies. All right. So he went to Tahiri, and Tahiri said, "Listen, you're about to be no wedding if you keep acting like this. You can never let your chick not know something, be in the dark or somewhere, and you should have been told her. You could have told her the light. You didn't have to lie about that. All you had to tell her, you made a big deal out of it. It wasn't an invite that she upset about. It's the fact that you didn't let her know. You need to let her know things because you don't want her in the dark and have somebody come to her face and say, oh, this is so. She said, what? I don't know. That makes herself look stupid. I wouldn't like to have that happen. I would like to let my spouse have to let me know what's going on and I'm not knowing nothing and I'm being all clueless. I said, what? I don't know that. So you gotta be a united front. So that's what it is. So he said, all right, you didn't have to have Tahiri to tell you, but I guess Tahiri will tell him and he will listen. So he made it up. He had rose petal and stuff, and he finally realized. And he said in his words what he was upset about. She said she understand. He proposed to her with a watch, and she's always wanted that and all stuff. And she said yes. She loved him. That was all good, and they gonna make up sex. I said, oh, okay, you better have that. Ooh, you better have that. I don't know if I can take it. You go ahead, Erica. You had that all that meat to yourself, girl. All right. So Remy and Papoose. Remy had to do her project. The album was delayed for a year. And she needs to get that album out. So she cleared a couple of weeks on schedule to go to Florida. Oh. Yeah, Miami, Florida. All right, yeah. And to freaking do her recording. Papoose was like, oh, okay, so like that. I can't go to Florida because I got to do some business. I got meetings and businesses. Say people are going to meet because I'm getting my career back together as well. And I can't go with you to Florida because she wanted him to go. And he said, well, no, how this? Because he know he want Remy to do her thing. How about you leave the baby with me, and you go to Florida and work with the thing? I said, hey, go ahead. But she said, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. You think I will leave that baby with you? No, first of all, you got no breasts. You can't breastfeed the baby right now. The baby needs to be with me on so no. You're not claiming nothing. You staying in New York. I got the baby. She coming with me, and I work it out. That's final. I said, okay, that's the end of that conversation. He said to nothing else. So he stood in New York and handled his business because she realized how much sacrifice he did when she went to jail, incarcerated. He had to freaking take care of the family. He dropped whatever he was doing to stay home and take care of family. And now it's his turn. She realized it. So she took the baby, got a helper nanny, doing the booth. Joe called her. He said he proud of her, encouraged her. She appreciate that. She's gonna get her thing together. And what was that? But that's it. That was lovely. I thought I missed anything, but I think I covered everything. So if I missed anything, please put it down in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about it. The next video I will do next is Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. Yes, I'm coming back to Love and Hip Hop Miami, and I'm about to do that. And you know Jocelyn's supposed to be in the season, so I don't know how involved she'll be in the season. But tell me how y'all feel, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right, peace.